Unbelievable game, MP.
Let's go.
Playing your tail off out there.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
That trade rumor really lit a fire into you, huh?
Man, all I keep thinking about is being better than Shep. I mean, I am literally obsessed right now.
This team still wants to trade you after this run you're on? I'll resign. No cap.
Okay.
I'm
Really,
serious.
Coach?
I am serious. You've been that good. I don't want to work for an organization that can't see that.
I hate to break up this little love fest you got going on here, but MP, you're wanted in the press room.
Make sure to let them know. This is your team now.
It's time for you to plead your case. Now, I don't want you to take any questions when you're in there.
Whoa, no questions.
No. Talk about why you've proven that you belong here. All right? You'll never have a better chance than now. Support for this trade on social, it's dipped below 10%.
So you want to strike while the iron's hot?
Exactly. Speak from the heart.
You
And
make
then
it
leave.
sound so easy, though.
It will be. You've got this, MP. It's your time.
I'll see you, Ash.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I figured we'd do this thing a little bit different this time. So we're going to hold the questions, and I'm going to just talk to y'all for a little bit. Now, ever since I was drafted, there's been talks about if I belong here or not. You know, first it came from the fans, then it came from the talking heads, and then it came from people within my own organization questioning my skill, my heart, and my leadership. And through all those attacks, I kept my head down. I kept my mouth shut, and I worked to the bone. I did everything that I could to make sure this team wins. I did everything that I could to make sure that people in my community are thriving. And I did everything that I could to make sure the people around me found success. But where does that get me? On the trading block. And for Shep Owens of all people. Someone who I've been outperforming my entire career. This future star you speak about. What does he do better than me? Does he jump high? Run faster? What? Stronger? What? Give me something. But that's cool, because I win games. So my question to you is, what matters more? Highlight plays or championships? Because if you want to talk about a leader, the only person that Shep Owens has led is Shep Owens himself. That is it. He has no idea what it means to be a leader. He has no idea what it means to be a part of a team or a community. He has no idea about any of that. That guy is simply all ego and no heart. I mean, how can I make it more clear that I am exactly what the city needs? I mean, if the tape doesn't do it, and the numbers don't do it, and the people whose lives I've affected positively doesn't do it, what's gonna do it? I mean, the people attacking me, do they even care anymore? Or do they just want to sell you a narrative? But you know what? That's of the past. Because I'm here to stay. So I just need for you guys just to get behind me on this one. Just trust me on this one. I am exactly who you guys need to be leading this team, to be the man of the city. So all I'm asking is just trust me. Because soon enough, you will see. Thank you guys for your time.
There he is, boys. Face of the franchise.
Appreciate
Way
you.
to go,
Thank you.
MP.
Thank you.
Way to step up.
I got you.
I just got a request from Top Takes Daily. They want to have you on to talk about that epic rant.
Okay, so it played well.
Oh, yeah. Social is buzzing. They're calling it your superstar moment.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's very good. And Top Takes Daily is just going to amplify your message. I'd say the chances of you getting traded at this point are between, I don't know, 0 and 2%.
So it's still possible.
Well, yeah, anything is possible, but I'll take the 98% odds. This is great. You should shower before you get to that studio, because it's overwhelming. Go. Meet me at the studio. Get dressed, go, shower, thoroughly. Come on. How you feeling?
I
You have
feel
any
good.
questions before you go on?
Nah, no questions. I feel really good. Stan seems super cool. I'm ready for it.
Interesting.
What? What's up?
Looks like Othello is out.
Stop playing.
He just tweeted that.
Hold
He's
on.
out.
Let me.
No.
Give me your phone. Give
Oh
me your
my-
phone. Give me. Just give me a sec. Give me a second. Okay. After spending the last 7 years of my NBA career helping build this team the city deserves, blah blah blah, it is with great sadness I announce that I'll be stepping down from my role as general manager effective immediately.
Give me my phone.
Hold on, there's more. It has become clear in recent days that I share a different vision for the future of this franchise than the current leadership
They're
group,
coming. Give me my phone.
and we have mutually decided to part
I've
ways.
told you all
That's
of this.
crazy.
Never take my shit. MP, thank you so much for coming. I'm sure you've probably already heard the news by now.
Focus.
You know,
Right?
obviously, we're
Oh, looks like you got what you wanted. Hope you're ready for it. We're gonna be asking you about it.
obviously we're gonna have to cover this. You game to change topics? That depends, Jocelyn. Are you game to cover Othello's unfortunate departure with a fair and balanced perspective?
You know how this works, Ashley. News happens. Kendrick and JJ react. I mean, I can't tell them what to say.
We both know that Kendrick has a certain agenda when it comes to MP.
With all due respect, you were well aware of Kendrick's views regarding your client before agreeing to this interview. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out what exactly has changed here.
I'm just trying to make sure that you don't railroad my client on national television.
That is not fair. We don't railroad. We don't do
Oh,
gotcha
Hey,
interviews.
hey. Ashley, I appreciate your intensity. I do. But let's just take a breather. I'll answer whatever question you guys got. I have nothing to hide.
Great. You're on in 30.
Wish me luck.
Look, your access to MP is a privilege. It's not a right. Remember that. What is so funny?
Oh, please. You should be paying us for this publicity. Your client just eviscerated his enemy and now gets to brag about it on national television. Pretty sure that's as big as a win as there is. But thank you.
I mean, first off, you're never happy when someone loses their job. I think we all can agree on that. But if you're in charge of a team's roster and you think Shep Owen's gonna win more games than I will, then, I mean, maybe you deserve to lose your job.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, that being said, I'm sure Othello's gonna land on his feet. He's smart, savvy, he's a good guy. But I feel like he was planning his exit for a while now. I mean, based off his behavior, it seemed like he was trying to get fired.
wow. Hot take.
MP, you know and the world know I'm one of Shep's biggest fans.
Yeah, and one of my biggest haters, too.
Oh, slow down. I'm not a hater. I just call it like I see it. And right now, the way I see it, I gotta eat a little crow. Cause you got a mean streak in you, boy. You got that killer instinct that, quite frankly, I ain't think you had.
I mean, thank you, but is there a question in there?
Yeah. Where's this version of MP been hiding?
Fellas, I'm not really one of people that just have to tell everybody what I'm about. I'm just about it. So if you missed it, I don't know what to say. Pay close attention next time, I guess.
And speaking of killer instinct, the reason we originally asked you on the show was to talk about the legendary press conference you just gave. Can you tell us a little bit about that? How you decided that it was time to speak up for yourself so publicly?
Yo, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't usually like to put myself in the spotlight. Like that's always been me. But giving the rumors, the innuendos, all the stuff, man, I decided that now is the time to really put it to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for me, more so, but for my teammates. Because, like, ever since draft night, like, I was sick of it. And quite frankly, they were sick of it as well. I tried to do everything that I could to quiet all the questions around me, my game, and to try to just focus on the game on the court. But apparently that wasn't enough, so quite frankly, I just had to do what needed to be done.
You certainly did, and now you'll be leading the city into the future as the unquestioned cornerstone of that franchise. MP, thank you for coming by.
Oh, man, anytime, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Come on, Perk, bring it in.
Oh, look
I
at
know
that.
you
I
always
wasn't
hating, but come on.
expecting that. I wasn't
I mean, cool
expecting
now,
that.
bro.
No,
We cool now.
Man, yeah, we all right, man. We all
That's
right.
my
It's a lot
guy,
of pressure on you.
He knows, so we'll just
Okay.
just lay it out to him.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down?
No, you stay.
You sure?
Just sit.
Should I come back?
No, we're good.
I didn't want to interrupt
MP,
this conversation.
have a seat.
All right.
I was hoping we can talk about how the Othello situation played out.
Yeah, I mean, it was just business, right?
Not the way I do business. You should have heard it from me first.
Itchy Twitter fingers.
Yes, that was unfortunate, but I wanted to let you know you have the full support of the organization. You're the future of this team, MP, and one of its unquestioned leaders.
Wow. That really means a lot to hear you say that, sir. Truly.
Glad to hear it. Well, I've got to be elsewhere. We're all very proud of how you handled the situation, MP.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
Not the most friendliest guy, huh?
A little cold, but he's good people.
Hey, I got nothing against him, man. So what happens next? Y'all gonna throw me a parade or put like a banner up or something?
Hilarious. What happens next is you're going to work harder than you've ever worked before.
That's always the goal, coach.
Good, good. And we're going to do everything we can to get you there. Moving forward, I'm going to be giving you very specific goals. So I need you to be staying in very close touch with me, okay?
I mean, where am I going?
I'm just saying, the work's just starting.
All right. I got you, coach. Don't even worry about it.
I started off on 2K16, and back then, we did not have that much players, you know? After 70 years, I gotta say, we got a lot of good players out here in Asia. We got a lot of good players. We call ourselves the Secret Asia. I'm really happy to see, like, the whole community of Asia.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot.
Draymond Green is a top passer at his position, and he loves to get his teammates involved.
Wagner, left side. No good on his first attempt of the game. Pass to Wiggins. Over Anthony. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Well, there's that in-between game, right? Wiggins silky smooth from the start.
Here's Suggs. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Wiggins from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
Here's Suggs. Warriors with the rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Here's Anthony. Following the score by Golden State. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Back to MP. Thompson outside. MP against Bamba. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Orlando trailing here.
Boy, guys, you look at the history of the Magic, and there has been episodic success driven by great players. Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal, of course, and Dwight Howard.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Wagner. And here is Bamba, covered by MP. Here's Suggs. Back to Bamba. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Doris, the Magic have come so close to a title twice.
Right, BA. 2 trips to the NBA Finals led respectively by 2 dominant centers, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard. The fans dying for another chance. Hopefully, with the building they're doing now, they don't have to wait too much longer.
Now here's Anthony. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They get it back. Pass to Bamba. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Wiggins passes to MP. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 5 points. And with this team, a bit of a curveball thrown their way today. Othella Akram stepping away from his role as GM.
And the timing of it is all very odd. Usually don't see a mutual parting in the middle of the season. Could be nothing, but it seems like there's more to this story.
Now here's Anthony. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And here are the Warriors now. They're on an 18-6 run. From deep, MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Give him 8 points now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Orlando calls timeout. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Banchero. It's not going to go for him, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's MP. Again, Golden State.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Now Bamba. Here's Banchero. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis. 4 on the clock. And the Magic again can't hit.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
MP shot is off. Orlando's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Looking to win the run. Suggs with the bucket.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
They're down big. You got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step 1.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Bamba finds Wagner. Here's Suggs. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. Wiggins passes to MP. Back to Wiggins. Pass to MP. Releases. Again, the Warriors score.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Curry against Anthony. Wagner with it. Offensive rebound. Banchero bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
MP against Bamba, and the basket by MP. MP's got 16 points now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And the Magic call time here.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson. Isaac outside. The floater. The rebound by Wiggins. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And that one good. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's a Kiki. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Isaac outside. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Ross. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped to close the gap.
And the Magic again can't hit.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Anthony with it. Poole picks him up. Can they get it? Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
How about that tremendous defense leading to points? Ross stays alert, makes the steal, and goes right on the attack.
On the wing, NP. He's checked by Carter. Connects from downtown.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's a Kiki. Back to Anthony. Pass to Ross. Here's Okiki. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Ross. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Anthony outside. Pass to Okiki. To the wing on the left. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's the three. And it's Poole with a rebound.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Magic shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Ross finds Carter. There's a Kiki. Now Isaac. He's watched by Kuminga. Pass to Ross. Isaac, right side. Three-pointer, Anthony. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Ross. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Curry. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Ross. 44 seconds left now in the first quarter. Shot is good by Isaac.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Isaac with the steal. Ross against Poole. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Akiki. Takes a three. Kuminga pulls it in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Curry finds MP. To the paint. And here's Kuminga. Chalk up 2 there. Kuminga's got his second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. The hustle they've shown on defense has... Changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Green, and MP is subbed in for Draymond Green. Bamba's checked in for Orlando. So it's Orlando now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Smith against Anthony. Here's Bamba. Connects on the open jumper. Bamba's got his second bucket of the game.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Dennis Smith out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's MP. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He contributed 35 points and was on point from deep. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Curry passes to MP. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 31 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
To the inside, Suggs. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
Wiggins against Wagner. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Suggs. Now Wagner. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Wagner up top. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base? Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Ross. Pass to Okiki. Back to Ross to stop the run. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Inside. Here's Poole. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Suggs. Carter with it, covered by MP. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP, that was good.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Here's Carter, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Suggs. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Here's Carter. Warriors with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Wiggins passes to MP. Back to Wiggins. Poole with the ball. It's Wiggins on the wing. MP outside. Pass to Curry. Poole from long range. It's hauled in by Isaac. And Orlando shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Outside Ross. To the middle. Here's Okiki, and he banks in the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Well, as far as nicknames go, Terrence Ross being called the Human Torch is pretty fitting, Doris.
What a classic nickname for a player that can get hot at any moment. And boy, when Terrence is rolling, he is very hard to cool off. This is a guy we've seen rattle off 10, 15, even at times 20 straight points. That is the Human Torch personified.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Here's Poole. Kicks it out to MP. For 3. Kept alive. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Ross. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Ross has got 5.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Kuminga. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
The shot. Ross can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Isaac with the steal. Pass to Okiki. It's Ross on the wing. Here's Suggs. Outside Carter. It's Ross on the wing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here are the Warriors now, setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. MP, that one's good.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Curry against Anthony. Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
And MP throws it down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. 13 feet out. No good there. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wagner on the wing. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Curry. MP's got 47 points for Orlando. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Wagner finds Bamba. Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Anthony outside. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Curry passes to MP. Back to Curry. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Over Anthony. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 12 points.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Here's Banchero. Green covering. Inside. Here's Bamba. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bamba's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And another shot. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Pass to Banchero. Over Curry. The bank shot, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Green, the pass to MP. Now here's Wiggins. Back to MP. Here's Green. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Suggs. Wiggins against Wagner. Back to Suggs. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Suggs has got 8 points.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
Wiggins passes to MP. Over to the wing. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Over Anthony. And there's Curry on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Banchero. And here's Wagner. The 11-footer. Anthony against Curry. Top of the key. Anthony misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Over Anthony. And there's another one for the Warriors.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 3 from Suggs. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wiggins. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Here's Suggs. Now Wagner. Here's Banchero. Green covering. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. The 3 from Suggs. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And again!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And here's Anthony. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Here's Green. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Green's got 6.
Well, Draymond Green can dole out as much punishment as he receives, and right there goes into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Wagner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one belongs to Wiggins. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Isaac. To the paint. Carter inside. Working on Green. Carter, good.
Wendell Carter Jr., it matters not where he is on the floor, right? This guy's touch is excellent. Sometimes a nice inside shot. Yeah, give me an easy 2.
Knocks it down from distance.
He got loose from downtown in the first end. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Here's Carter. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. On the wing, MP. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Here's Wagner. Down low. Here's Carter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Carter's got 6.
Boy, that contact not affecting Wendell Carter Jr. at all. Tremendous focus right there.
Oh, rejected by Isaac. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And some... And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. At this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight in large part because of your scoring. What did you see in the defense tonight that really made you salivate?
Yeah, they were guarding me one-on-one for the most part of the game. That's a joke. Maybe they haven't heard yet, but they better send two and hope that works. But it probably won't.
Well, you don't lack for confidence, that's for sure. Congratulations.
Last time I talked to you, we were in LA for the NBA 2K23 Community Day. You had just gotten the game, tested it out for the first time. Now you've had a few weeks. What are your thoughts on the new game?
Well,
a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
and if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pick. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the four. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. The three from MP. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to Cleveland. Paul's shot is off. The three from MP. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Paul. He had 25 points last game. Booker lays it up and banks it in.
Booker getting contact, still finding a way to finish through it.
Golden State's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the basket by MP.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball against Curry. The shot's good from Paul.
This Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He knows they've struggled against this team this year, 0-2 so far this season. He said they are so hard to defend. They have so many guys who can flat out score. In transition and half court, doesn't matter. So individually and collectively, we have to embrace the challenge and force them into an off night. We'll see if they can make all that happen tonight. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. GA, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
It's tough. Once you've lost momentum, to try and recapture it. They're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
Well, you'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Singh. Pass to Bridges. Crowder kicks to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Ayton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. They wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the final.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
On the wing, Booker. Here's the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Here's Bridges after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Bridges passes to Paul. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Warriors leading by 5. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Bridges outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he's good on the 3-ball. 23 points for MP.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Warriors leading by 7. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bounce pass from Paul. Now the pass to Crowder. Paul outside. Shoots over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Suns trail by 10. Bridges finds Booker. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 5 men.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
And here's MP for 3. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks just.
Back to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 10 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
MP with it. Bridges covering. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP way outside. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Green.
Well, Draymond doesn't just come down with the rebound. He goes right back up aggressively to score.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's MP for 3. Goes back up. And Green with the lay-in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ball passes to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Singh. Releases. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Bridges. After the made shot from Singh.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Warriors leading by 13. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Ayton trying to get open as Crowder. They shot off that time. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And here is Paul, following the three from Singh. Passes to Ayton. Ball against Curry. Shot from 12. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And here's Booker, following the three from Singh. Outside Crowder, 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the three. That shot missing. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Higgins outside. MP, that's for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. MP's got 47 points. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Ball outside. Crowder fight. Here's Paul. Ayton. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Wiggins outside. The three from MP. Good. Another from 3.
He just continues to rein it in from downtown. Hits another one from deep.
Greg, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a game. And the Suns call time.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Pools checked in for Thompson. And it's Dennis Smith in for Stephen Curry. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Saric has checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And it's Damian Lee in for Chris Paul. Now here's Ayton. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. Johnson a wide open look. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Johnson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton, the pass to Shamet. Here's Lee. That shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. The three from MP. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exact. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was terrific. He picked up 58 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
MP, no good. The Suns' shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Johnson, the pass to Šarić, and stolen by MP. Takes a three. Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket. Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Here's Lee. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his third assist on the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Lee kicks to Johnson. Now, here's Shamet, defended by Kuminga. And it's Shamet missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Lee against Smith. The 9-foot shot. Green with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP, that's for two. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 67 points for MP. Lee outside. Back to Shamet. High post Johnson. Kuminga on him. Will it go? Johnson can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Shamet finds Johnson. Ayton up top. Lee with the ball. There's the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pope loose. Lee with the steal. Now, here's Shamet, covered by Smith. Johnson kicks to Šarić. Johnson with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot goes in. The Warriors have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
And this shooting display could be in a museum, an absolute masterpiece from deep.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jermichael Green. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Poole. And Curry subbed in for Smith. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Ayton. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Damian Lee. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Bucket is good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
A three from MP. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. MP against Craig. The drive by Booker. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year, KD was with Golden State.
A three from MP. Another three for Golden State.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Paul outside. Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
He gets it in there. Thompson's got his second bucket.
We're going to talk about this a lot, but when Klay starts to show that kind of aggressiveness, it's a great sign of confidence coming back.
Saric outside. Four on the shot clock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And Booker kicks to Craig. No good with the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Booker finds Craig. Kicks it out to Booker. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
They get the rebound. Looney passes to Singh. He got it again. Sensational.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Back to Bridges. The Suns need to get a shot off. Saric trying to break free. Craig can't get it to go. Passes it to Wiggins. MP, that's for two, connects again.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. Here's Paul, and he lays it straight in. 16 points for Chris Paul.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
MP, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Shoots over Curry, and it's off the back rim, no good. The three from MP. It's rebounded by Paul. Well, Phoenix shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Paul can't get that one to fall. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 17-6 run. The three from MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Paul. Here's Bridges. And there's the pass to Craig. Out to the right wing. Paul against MP. From 12 feet out. Again, the miss by Paul. Warriors shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. And here's MP for 3. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Thompson passes to Curry. And here's MP for 3. And again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Here's Paul, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, there's a dependability when Chris Paul needs to get the scoring going. He's still capable of doing that.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. MP is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got it, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. DA, thank you.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Here's Singh, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Bridges outside. Booker up top. He's covered by Thompson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Got that one up quick. Wiggins has got his first basket of the night.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Down low. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 20.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
The 3 from MP. Another shot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just heart. That's what Draymond Green brings every night. Plays with heart, and they're snatching up some rebounds.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Booker looking around. And that one's good, Ayton. 22 points for him.
Well, difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin.
Yeah, another bucket.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And he has now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood for over a half a century, unimaginable. Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well, a scoring game, GA, that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just been going off.
Oh, he is in the zone, and you just assume right now that if he throws it up, it's going in.
Pools checked in for the Warriors. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lee passes to Bridges. And here's Booker. Shoots over Poole. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Green's got 9 points.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Curry buries it from about 10 feet away.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Takes it off the glass. Ayton's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Scooped up. Up and in on the layup. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Lee passes to Bridges. Lee finds Booker. No good on the 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The 3 from MP. Drills the three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Snatched up. Bridges passes to Crowder. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. MP outside. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Back to MP. Passes it to Poole. Sweet little floater.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Bridges outside to end the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly.
Look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for JaMychal Green. MP comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Kuminga. And Smith subbed in for Jordan Poole. And for the Suns, Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Booker comes in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Lee.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
On the court for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Bridges finds Ayton. Here's Booker, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, how smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc, he nails it.
DiVincenzo passes to Singh. The tray. And in this era of player movement, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Count that bucket. That's now 22 points for Chris Paul.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Just 5 on the clock. MP kicks to DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. DiVincenzo's got 9 points here in the second half. Paul passes to Bridges. DiVincenzo against Booker. Over Looney. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Smith against Jackson. Pass to Craig. Now, here's Biyombo. Lock at 6. Over Looney. Biyombo, no luck. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. MP, that's for 2. Another bucket. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Lee outside. Back to Jackson. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Here's a Kogi, covered by MP. Lee against DiVincenzo. To end the drought. Back to Craig. And the pass to Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Jackson looking around. Here's a Kogi, covered by MP. And it's Biombo with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Singh the pass to DiVincenzo. Smith dishes to MP. Pass to Looney. Pulls up from the corner. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. A wide open look here for Craig. Offline with his 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Passes it to Singh. Inside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. From deep three-point range, and Lee pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Lee outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Okogie. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Phoenix, no good that time either.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Trains the three-pointer.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end, and I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man. But not because I have a big ego, but because, you know, someone needs to step up and take those big shots. Man, I've never been afraid to take responsibility.
Great. Thanks, man.